Welcome to Real Estate 411. I'm Annette Compo. Today we're going to talk about short sales Q&A, short sales questions and answers. You guys have been sending in emails and texts to me with different questions. I put them all into a category so we can answer them together. One of the questions that came in on short sales, banks are notorious for not processing offers and paperwork quickly. What gives on that? Well, it's not what you think it is. Understand they're not out there playing games. What it is it really comes down to a file of influx, meaning so many files come in they can't maintain what's going on. So with that being said, going in with a clean package with all the document that they needed will enhance your ability to get your short sale through a lot quicker. How long does it take for a short sale to get through to be processed? Processing short sales personally is about 3 to 4 months. Depending on who you're working with, it can go as much as a year. So depending on what's going on with the variables with your short sale will depend on the time frame. Another question, why does the process take so long? Well, exactly like I just mentioned, there's a lot of different things that go through, but understand that a lot of it is repeating over and over again the same file. The reason is they don't go in with a complete file. When you do a short sale, you need to complete the file as a whole. Make sure your tax returns, your pay stubs, your bank statements, everything is together before you submit it to the bank. That way you know that they're not going to, pull out your file and set it to the side. Another question, how do your file get to the top of the pile? Well, it doesn't get to the top of the pile by any special experience or any special way of doing it. You have to make sure that you talk to your negotiator. Make sure your negotiator understands and knows that your file is complete and you want a short sale. Also, your real estate broker needs to be a huge part of that. They're your advocate to work in getting your file through as well. How thick is an average file? Depending on who you are and what you have, if you're self-employed, you could be looking at 250 pages depending on how long your federal tax return is. But an average short sale with 2 people working in the home is probably anywhere between 50 and 75 pages, just to give you an idea. Next question, if a short sale is a viable option, how do I know and when will I be told? Well, a short sale viable option for you is the resources that you use prior to making that decision. I sit down and do a financial consultant appointment with all of my sellers, with my staff of accountants and financial planners to make sure that a short sale is the best revenue or way for you to go. And knowing and understanding that is probably the first key to making sure that if you decide to do a short sale that your success is a lot larger. So once again, making sure you do your due diligence in making sure that the short sale is going to be your most viable option. And the last question is, how long will it take before I get my approval? The approval process is the very last step in the short sale. Once your file goes in, you found and procured a buyer, the bank has already gone through and done their BPO on the property and they're processing the file as a whole. At the end of 3 to 4 months, that's when you get your short sale pre-approval letter. And understand, please make sure that you have an attorney review this so you know all the terms and conditions and then if you are going to be getting a deficiency release. If you have any questions at all on short sales, you can visit our website at shortsales411now.com or you can email me at realestate411now.com.